The report is hard to read. It gives a detailed and distressing account of how so many young women were seriously harmed and appallingly failed. But it does fulfill the central purpose of why I set up this review in the first place. It is only by facing up fully and unflinchingly to what happened in all of its horrifying detail that we can be sure of bringing about the whole system culture change that is necessary on this critically important issue. I would like to thank those who have had the courage to come forward and share what happened to them. We know how difficult it must have been for you and still is. We are sorry that you were so badly failed by a system that should have protected you. We wouldn't be here this morning, and this report would never have happened were it not for the efforts of Sarah Robotham and Maggie Oliver. To blow the whistle when things are wrong takes determination and courage. It has personal consequences in so many ways. Today's report fully vindicates them and their decision to do so. They have done a major service to those they supported every step of the way, as well as to wider public protection in Greater Manchester going forward, and we thank them both for it. It is important to make clear that the events described in this report took place over 10 years ago, and that things have changed in that time. The people who were involved at a decision-making level are no longer working in Greater Manchester. Recent Ofsted inspections have found the way children at risk of sexual exploitation are protected by Rochdale's children's services has improved. GMP has established a specialist force-wide child sexual exploitation unit. Many perpetrators have since been brought to justice. Nevertheless, the public will rightly want reassurance on a number of points. First, that any new leads arising from this report are fully investigated and perpetrators pursued regardless of the passage of time. Second, that internal disciplinary action is taken against individuals who failed in their duties. The report also contains a very troubling revelation with relation to Child 44 and the retention of a fetus following a termination. The retention with neither her knowledge nor consent, nor that of her parents. I have asked the Chief Constable to review that specific issue, as well as GMP's current practice and training arrangements in respect of the Human Tissue Act. The report covers many other serious issues, and to take us through the detailed findings, I would now like to invite Malcolm to come forward to present. As he does, I wish to take this opportunity to thank him, to thank Gary, and the previous Deputy Mayor, Baroness Beverly Hughes, for sticking the course on this difficult task, for doing such a painstaking and forensic job, and in so doing, enhancing the protection of young people in Greater Manchester.